Hey ComicWow, this is Big Rick here at AwesomeCon in DC, and we happen to find Geppi's Entertainment Museum, so we're at their booth, and we're with our good friend, what's your name again? Zach. We're going to go ahead and talk to Zach today. So Zach, how is everything going over at the museum?
So,
that is awesome. No.
I know it's funny as you're doing that. As you're doing that, I'm sitting here going, I hope this is a bit. If not, this is going to be really
It's totally a bit. Okay. All right. So here we are. We're at Geppi's Entertainment Museum's booth here at AwesomeCon in DC, and I'm with Zach. And Zach is what do you do at the museum, Zach?
I am the retail sales manager of the comic shop. Basically, I get to manage the gift shop, and do the comic things, do the ordering, bring on all the cool stuff that you see in previews. Basically, I get to be the big kid in the museum. It's great.
Oh man, I would love to be a big kid anywhere. Wait, I do that. We all do that.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Now, if I were somebody that has never been, of course I have been to the museum, but it was when it first opened, so there's been a lot of changes.
Yeah.
What is one of the displays or exhibits that you would really tell somebody you really need to see this?
Oh my goodness. If it's someone that's never been there, it's obviously Action #1 and Detective 27. I mean, those are the first times you have that type of... As a comic fan, you never thought I'd be able to be around that. So to be able to go ahead and work around that and see that, it's amazing. So that's one of the first things. If you're a Star Wars fan, I highly suggest looking for the Revenge of the Jedi poster. One of the original printings of the original title of it before they changed everything and scrapped it for returns. We have it. It's the red picture. It's beautiful. And as a Star Wars fan, that's huge. If you've been there before, the new stuff, I love the SNL little section we have, where we have a signed record by Chevy Chase, as well as just some little pieces like, you know, Mr. Bill and Coneheads and some of the iconic parts of SNL. Also, with Letterman just having his last show about 10 days ago.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, we got a Letterman section together. So there's one picture, I think it's him and Johnny on Rolling Stone, and a ticket from one of his first late shows when he switched to CBS. So a lot of that cool stuff, again, as just you never thought you'd get to see or didn't even think about. And then that's not even counting all the special exhibits we have going on, like the Jim Aparo. We have his Spectre run from, I believe it is Amazing Fantasy. My notes are too far away, I can't see it.
That's okay.
But we have his entire run on display from that issue for the Spectre. We have the Steve Epting exhibit going on right now, which is where we have been blessed enough to get all these covers from Epting's run with Brubaker on Captain America. And then the piece of resistance of that is we have all of issue 11. So the entire Winter Soldier origin story is storyboarded in front of you, and you get to see all the line work he did. And as a comic fan, it's amazing. Like, just to see that type of work and see the dedication that was put into it. And also, again, to see it in a museum instead of like on someone's wall or in a collection. It's just so cool.
Well, I think the whole idea of seeing it in the museum is really cool because, like you said, it's better than seeing it in someone's collection. And if you can't have it in your own collection, at least you can get close to it. Now, you mentioned Action #1 and Detective 27. Those, as everybody knows, are super iconic comic books. Now, can somebody actually read those comic books when they come in?
Actually, they can. We have a couple of interactive displays, and there's touchscreen, where we have scanned in pages from that, including ads and everything. So you can go to it, and I think Action 1 is on there. I think Superman 1 is on there. I want to say Detective 27 is on there. I know Amazing Fantasy 15 and Amazing Spider-Man #1 are on there. And you can able thumb through, and again, the big thing is that you get to see it like it's as if you can hold it, because obviously being behind cases, you can't put hands on it, but this gives you a way to kind of see how the comic was built beforehand. Not just the story, but the way the advertising that's in there, the way that you see that. It's a really cool experience for someone that's never held an old comic book or even had experience with one.
Now, if somebody watching our little video here out in ComicWow land, if they were like, hey, I want to go to this, I'm in the Baltimore area, where can they find this information?
It'll be on our website, GeppisMuseum.com, and it's GEPPIS Museum.com. You can also check us on Facebook, again, Geppi's Entertainment Museum, or our other one, which is Geppi's Baltimore, which is where we're a little more interactive, and that's kind of shows a lot of the stuff we have going on in the store. You can go to either of those places to go ahead and check, and we always update. We always put information on there.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Zach. We appreciate you letting us come over here and talk to you. Thank you very much. We're going to head out and see what else is going on here at AwesomeCon. So all you guys at ComicWow who weren't able to make it this weekend, you'll be able to see what's going on here at AwesomeCon. And this is Big Rick, and I'll squish you later.